Alright all, welcome to another batch of FFT Arena matches. And this is one of the two that's been requested by Reno. On top is DomieV's team, known as Famous Knights, for those of you that remember from the Single Class Challenge AI tournament from a while back. And on bottom is one of DarkxFatal's teams, Knights of Olde. Or Knights of Old, I think that's how you say it. Anyways, for DomieV, he has Arthur the Paladin, George the Paladin, Lancelot the Paladin, and Paige the Paladin. A team of 4 paladins, basically. And Arthur the Paladin basically has a Chaos Blade attack up, draw so he can give himself double regen with move HP up. He has Abandon, so he has a good amount of evasion. A Balanced Spamming Paladin, a White Magic Paladin with a Battle Axe, and an item bot with the Ancient Sword, so he can trigger Petrify. Very good. And for DarkX, he has Geats the Paladin, Harden the Lancer, Crom the Geomancer, and Lucina the Samurai. What he's got here is a counter attack up Paladin with a Slasher. Very decent offensive setup. He has a Lancer with a lot of magic evasion. And he also has Concentrate, so his spear attacks can never miss. Unless he was blinded, of course. We have an attack up Geomancer with the Counter Flood and item. And we have a Samurai with Projectile Guard and Magic Attack up as well. Alright, so round 1 between DomieV and DarkxFatal. We're going to map 60. Underground Book Storage, 4th floor. This should be very interesting to watch. We have DomieV in the yellow. And George rushes forward first. And we got DarkxFatal in the white. Both teams carry Masamune. We can see a quick Demi, but chances are very, very low. Oh, one of them did hit, though. Arthur here preparing the whole team of Masamune. Poke for 121 damage. Geomancer's gonna fly all the way up. No, don't act proc. See, Paige is gonna rush forward, not do much. Geitz is gonna rush forward, or Geats. So looks like another Demi's coming up. Hits only one person. A Seraph 154 damage is going to trigger Auto Potion. And Paige hits a Petrify proc off the bat. Very good. Southern Cross, that's a lot of damage. On both ally and enemy. Quick transfusion right there. Harden goes for a poke. And Kamatachi for a kill. See, George is going to rush forward. He's going to look for another Demi. As Lancelot will go for a raise. Demi hits only one person again. Raise does connect. Paige gets right back up. Does not get a Petrify proc. It was a good shot, though. And a crit shot. Ouch. Axe shot misses due to the abandon. See, Crom will go for more Kamatachi. No, don't act proc. George has been spamming Demi so far because he has not been damaged. And Demi kills the Lancer. Southern Cross gets blocked. See, Geitz will rush forward and nails. I believe that was Arthur. Yes, it was Arthur, but he does have re-raise thanks to Lancelot. George is going to be looking for more Demi. Hits again. Once again, no, don't act proc. See Iron Will from Arthur, and he's going to rush back. Revive hits. See what Paige is going to do. He's going to do nothing. George is going to rush forward to look for more Demi. He's been hitting those low percentage Demis. Re-raise connects. Demi misses them both. 109 damage. See Crumb. To look for High Potion, very much needed. Arthur's gonna try to do a little Masamune duty. Paige. He's gonna throw a High Potion, very much needed. See what George can do. He's gonna look for more Demi. Geitz will go forward. Fails to hit. See a counter flood after Demi. And Lancelot. Counter got blocked. And Arthur goes for more Masamune. DomieV is at a 4-on-3 advantage at the moment. Once again, no don't act proc from the Geomancer. See George will look for another balance. I'm sorry. Is it balance or is it Demi? Oh, it's balance. Hits for 140 damage. An attack from the Slasher. Lancelot goes for re-raise onto himself. See, Arthur is going to look for Southern Cross, but that got blocked. And now Harden, go for another poke, but it's going to trigger Auto Potion. It's still 4-on-3 right now. That Samurai is still petrified as we speak. Paige does not get a shot in. Balance gets blocked. Geitz will rush forward. It's going to go for Stick with Magic. Finally, the Samurai is going to get back into the action. Southern Cross drops the Samurai. DomieV is once again at a 4-on-3 advantage. His team is recouping right now. High Other to restore some MP. Balance once again gets blocked. Harden goes for another poke. See, Arthur, what's he gonna do? Oh, counter though. Good thing he had Iron Will on. He would have suffered a lot more damage if he hadn't. Lucien will finally get a turn in. Auto Potion. See, George gonna look for balance. He's definitely in the right. This is definitely the right opportune time for him to do it. See, Paige. Ah, High Potion. Right before balance goes off. It still dropped the Samurai, nonetheless. Kamatachi. That's gonna trigger Auto Potion. No Auto Potion again this time. Arthur is gonna look for Masamune here. See what George can do. He's gonna look for more balance. Revive hits. Now we see a Kiyomori. Balance gets blocked. And more regen loving from Lancelot. It is right now 4-on-3 that Geomancer is just staying up top. And now he gets a Don't Act proc in. See George to look for balance. Hits for 134 damage. And a Petrify proc finally hits that powder on DarkxFatal. See, Kron the Geomancer does not refresh Don't Act. It's 4-on-2 right now in DomieV's favor. Antidote to get rid of the poison and the darkness. Very smart. And we're going to see balance. Misses Harden the Lancer. Don't Act is going to finally wear off. And more nurse from Lancelot. Crom is going to go for Phoenix down. Weird positioning, but can't complain too much. Shell and Protector is going to wear off on Arthur. Unfortunately, while he's blinded, he cannot hit. Either Paige or Lancelot needs to remove the blind proc with the Suna or Antidote. Because otherwise, Arthur's going to have a tough time staying in this thing. We do see a counter flood. Arthur does respond to the Kiyomori at least. So that's going to come in handy. Oh, but Heal can get rid of it. See Paige. Gonna go for High Potion, which does connect. Another smack from George. Phoenix down once again. Concentrate, bypass, and abandon. See, George will once again take out the Samurai. An Iron Will from Arthur. If he can just get closer to his teammates, one of them should be able to remove Blind. Another Phoenix down from the Geomancer. Page, nothing to do. Harden goes for another poke. Lancelot, out of range still. Kiyomori once again on the Lancer. See, George should be able to finally help out Arthur there. Another Phoenix down. Bounce does get blocked. Quick Masamune from Arthur. As well as Masamune from Lucina. She finally gets a turn in. George will look for a balance. Takes out Lucina the Samurai. The Geomancer is now forced to sandbag. See, Lancelot still out of range. Chaos Blade swing misses. High Potion, right before Bounds can hit. Hits only for 94 damage. Swing and a miss from the Geomancer. Lancelot's gonna finally go for Narsuna. Finally, now Arthur can finally fight and not have to worry about evasion at all. Paige is gonna rush forward. No Petrify proc. George will look for another balance. Does not take out the Samurai. 187 damage. And Lucina goes for more High Potion. Lancelot still out of range. Arthur is gonna climb up. See, George is gonna look for more balance. Maybe you should be looking for more Demi. It missed. Counter Flood. No proc. And Iron Will from Page. More Kamatachi. Damage split, however. Down goes the Lancer, but it does have re-raise. On a potion, no damage split. And reducing transfusion, keeping George alive in the fight. And another balance. 209 damage, that's actually pretty decent. High Potion once again. Accumulating from Harden to Lancer. And Page does not get a Petrify proc. Arthur should be... Oh, does not take out Harden. Wow. That's 21% chance to nail him. Missed. And Dragon Spirit triggered once again. Re-raise. So this has been pretty much a back and forth fight here. Balance not enough to take out the Samurai. More High Potion that time. Harden goes for more Accumulate. Quick High Potion from Page. Arthur trying to give himself the speed advantage as much as he possibly can. Damage split after Asura. Demi on the Geomancer. We do see a Counter Flood, however. And more Transfusion from Lancelot. This is still 4-on-3 at the moment. Arthur gonna finally get rid of Harden again, but he does get right back up. See, Page gets another Petrify proc, so it's right now 4-on-2. Balance hitting. See a Counter Flood? No, don't act proc. DomieV is slowly but surely gonna win this one. Harden finally goes down. Now that Geomancer Crom is all that's left. Demi again. This time no counter flood. Quick high potion that time. See, George gonna look for another Demi. Hits again. Counter flood. See, Paige, nothing to do right now. They're gonna slowly but surely surround that Geomancer. That's Crom. On a potion again. See, Paige finally gets a Petrify proc in, so DomieV will be taken round 1. We'll see what happens in round 2. And here we go for round 2. This time we're at map 39. Underground Passage in Golan. Last round, it was a bit of stall fest between these two teams. They both perfect and stall tactics. However, it was these Petrify procs that did put an end to things for DomieV and gave him the victory. So we're going to see if the same thing can occur, or can DarkxFatal force a tiebreaker here. This is a long map, probably longer than last map. See, Harden uses accumulate, he's gonna fly forward. See, another quick Masamune that time. See, Paige gonna rush forward. See, Demi hits only one Lancer. See, George will rush forward again to look for another Demi. Think he can hit 2 in a row here. See, Geomancer's gonna look for... See, no oil proc that time. Quick Masamune right there. And Paige is gonna rush forward. And Demi hits the Lancer twice now. 181 damage. Let's see, George is gonna hang back. He's gonna look for another Demi. And Arthur takes down the Lancer. That's Harden. Lancelot will rush forward. Not too much. Demi for not, because the Lancer's already dead. A quick Phoenix down, and Paige is gonna rush forward. Misses. Good idea on the Samurai's part to revive the Lancer. He was able to dodge and get a re-raise as a result, and heal too. Auto Potion. Another Auto Potion. And Lancelot's gonna look for Transfusion, keeping everyone alive in the fight. And George figure goes for a backsmash, doesn't have much else to do. Now Arthur does a little bit of Masamune action. Kiku. 2 out of 3 got hit. And Page's high potions himself. Geats will rush forward. Misses a slasher shot. Back smack again. No Petrify proc there. But imagine if there was a quadruple Petrify proc. That would have been pretty epic. No Petrify proc again. See, Arthur nearly killing Crom the Geomancer. He is still alive, but he does have plenty of jump, so he should be able to get away. Paige. Oh, almost got a Petrify proc. And almost indeed. See, George will look for, looks like a Demi here. Harden will fly forward again. Concentrated poke. See, Lancelot's gonna look for more Transfusion. Again, keeping everyone alive in the fight. Crom. Once again, no Petrify proc. But those procs can hit at any moment. Grand Cross dropping the enemy Paladin. Let's see, Paige is gonna rush forward. No Petrify proc there. George is gonna be looking for more Demi. Wish misses. Oh. Geomancer gets hit with Demi. And a crit shot. Ouch. And Harden the Lancer also went down. Quick re-raise into one of the Paladins. And he probably needed it because he just went down. Oh, that was Paige. Good thing he did catch that re-raise. See, George is going to look for another bag smack. And quick chakra from Geets, who should be back at health. Harden gets up. There's a poke and flies back. Arthur takes out Geets. Lucina is going to look for, looks like more Phoenix down here. Alright, Lancelot, what's he going to do? Nothing. Crom is going to hop on up and go for a high potion. George is going to be looking for more Demi. See, Paige. No Petrify proc on the Geomancer. But he does go down. Yeats goes for Revive, which does connect. Down goes Arthur. Momentum could be switching back into the favor of DarkxFatal here. We do see a quick raise. And George will be looking for... looks like another Demi. Demon Fire, no oil proc. Demi accidentally takes out his own Paladin. He does get immediately rezzed, however. Quick Iron Will. Lucina will hop on up. Goes for Kiyomori. Down he goes again. Another raise coming up. And DomieV this time is at a disadvantage. Quick raise that time. And Crom's gonna look for more high potion. Paige. Crit shot. No Petrify proc, however. And Arthur goes down again. See, George still going for Demis. See a counter flood that time. No, once again, no oil proc. See, Kron's gonna look for more high potions. This has been pretty much a back and forth stall fest. Paige goes after the Lancer, no Petrify proc. George is gonna look for more Demi. See more counter flood. Axe shot, no auto potion there. And more Masamune Lovin'. Lancelot is still stuck in a res loop. Arthur does get up from a raise. Auto potion. Regen's gonna wear off. And George gonna be looking for more Demi. Paige is gonna hang back after a high potion. Demi hitting 2 people. We do see another counter flood. Kiku, 126 damage, and Arthur isn't critical. More chakra from Geeks. Harden will take him out again. It seems like so far that DomieV is at a disadvantage because of the way the C teams are lined up right now. And that DarkxFatal needs to keep on with the pressure. Demi misses. And more counter flood. Asura dropping 2 people. DomieV is in some definite trouble here. And Lancelot can only resurrect 1 unit at a time here. Kiku. Arthur finally dodges one. Another Phoenix down from Paige. From Geets. Go for another Axe Smack. Demon Fire. Oil proc finally. That means Draw can do twice as much damage, and it will be pretty deadly. Quick monster move from Arthur as he rushes back. But unfortunately, due to the oil proc, Lucina can take him out. Auto potion after a jump. Raise does connect. Damage split. If George can at least nail a balance, then it might swing back in the favor of DomieV. We'll have to wait and see, though. Is George going to go for balance? Yes, he is on the Geomancer. But it misses, unfortunately. The chance did not pay off that time. We raised from Lancelot. And it was probably a good thing because George just went down. See, Crom's going to look for more Demon Fire. But he's going to get auto potioned away. George gets up. And he's going to be looking for balance. 360 damage balance. Will it hit? Yes, it does. Takes out Geats the Paladin. So DomieV is getting right back into this thing. And more re-raise. That means when George gets up, he can go for more balance. If he has a CT to do. And he is going to go for more balance right now. Iron Will from Paige. And the Geomancer nearly went down. That Geomancer just had just enough health to survive and nail a counterflood while he's at it too. Chaos Blade swing to get rid of regen. Lancelot will go for yet another raise. 180 damage jump. Kiyomori for... Alright, raise does connect. And George is going to look for 200 damage balance. Paige will look for Antidote to get rid of the Kiyomori effect. And down goes Lucina the Samurai. DomieV is getting right back in the fight here. His paladins are very, very resilient. More chakra from Geats. And George is going to be looking for balance, 56%. Will he hit it? Lancelot's been exerting a lot of MP lately. Who knows how much more he can live on here. Balance does miss. Quick high other to Arthur from Paige, who should be able to go back to Southern Cross duty. Unfortunately got blocked. 3-on-4 in DomieV's favor. See George. We look for Demi here. It's two people at least. And Geats. There's a very deadly slasher shot, but it does get a damage split. Lancelot, what, can he do anything? No decap proc. 190 damage jump, and Arthur takes out the Geomancer. 412 damage crit. Very nicely done. Now it's 4-on-2. Demi gets blocked. Paige kills Geats, the Paladin. So it's right now 4-on-1, and DomieV might be taking this one again. I thought DarkxFatal was going to be able to tie this one up, but apparently not. Quick auto potion that time. Give me a... Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what was up with the sound that time, but it's fixed now. Okay, Paige looked to do nothing. And don't worry, everyone, you didn't really miss anything. You just caught the ending, actually. So, DomieV will be taking this one. GG.